It may not always be possible to negotiate a lower than asking price in the wild housing market run we have seen in the past 2 years and counting. In such a scenario, how can you save on a house? So we all know by now it's a seller's market. Right priced properties may garner multiple offers, most above asking and or cash. It may not always be possible to negotiate a lower than asking price. In such a scenario, how can you save on a house? An easy way of saving on a house is by having excellent credit scores. Ta-da! A FICO score of 740 and higher can get you better mortgage rates. I'm going to speak to Dave Friedlander, who is my go-to mortgage guy, and look at some numbers. So I'd like to call my friend and the mortgage guy, Dave Friedlander. He is local and we have done quite some deals together. Hey Dave, how are you?
Good. How are you, Avni?
Pretty great. Thanks for joining me in this video.
Of course, my pleasure.
So we were talking about how one's credit scores impacts one's mortgage rates. So the housing market has only gone up, up, and up ever since
Yep.
COVID started.
Exactly.
Many buyers are losing houses in the multiple bidding scenario.
Yep.
The interest rates are volatile as well.
Yep.
In the past 6 months, they have touched anywhere from the high twos to the high fours, which means that what a buyer could afford 6 months ago could be out of budget today.
Exactly.
So I wanted to work a scenario with you. Let's assume a house is $600,000 and a buyer is putting 20% down. How do the mortgage rates differ for a client or for a buyer with 740 plus credit score versus someone with 640 plus credit score?
The difference between 740 or 640 could easily mean a half a point to even 0.875%. So in today's market, let's just say, for example, a $600,000 house, putting percent down, the rates are probably, I would say, in the 4.5 range. You go, that's 740 plus. Now all of a sudden you go out of the 740, go to the 640, the 680 range. You're looking at anywhere from 5% to 5.25%. So there's a big difference between, having a 740 credit score and having a 680 and having a 680 credit score.
Wow. Yeah. Do you help clients improve their credit scores?
Of course. Part of what we offer is when we pull the credit, it actually gives us different scenarios. If you pay down this credit card, or if you get rid of this, or you become an authorized user on different accounts, it will allow us to see how many points we could go. And part of what that does is that allows us to lock your current interest rate based off the worst credit score. And then as we improve your credit score, the interest rate will also be improved as well. So the way you start and the way you end could actually look very different.
Nice. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to it, and I'm glad you agreed to join me today.
Of course, my pleasure. And in addition, part of working with Avni as your real estate agent, by working with me as your mortgage professional, you will also save $1,000 origination fee, which will be waived at the time of. So not only will you get an amazing service, you will also get $1,000 benefit for just coming to work with me. You will also save on the appraisal. So that means coming to work with me as your mortgage professional, you will have a $1,500 savings.
Wow.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Of course.
Looking forward to do more such videos with you and looking forward to do a lot of work together. If anyone needs to connect with Dave, I have his contact information in the description below. Thanks, Dave. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
So based on Dave's input, let's run the numbers. For a $600,000 house with 20% down, assuming a 30-year fixed mortgage, for a credit score of 640 to 680, I am calculating the numbers at 5.25% interest rate. The total amount paid after 360 months, that is 30 years, would be $954,208. With a credit score of 740 to 850 at 4.5%, the 360-month payment comes to $875,552. So the total payment by home buyers with excellent credit scores will be less by 78,000 or more in total loan costs than home buyers with an average credit score. Improving credit score may not be difficult. Let's look at the FICO score factors and their weightage. So if you fall in the average credit score bracket, speak with your mortgage rep or a credit repair company and fix it. And again, for those who would like to contact Dave, his contact information is in the description below. And I really hope your home buying experience gets less stressful in the coming months. Bye.